afternoon from Hull Fair. We are back. This is the second visit to the fair. It's food time. So what we're going to do is just have a walk right down Walton Street. We've started at the beginning, so we're there, and we're going to go all the way to the bottom. We're going to look at all the food outlets, and we will get something to eat as well. So we'll decide what we're going to eat, and we'll have a look at all the foods, have a look at some of the prices. That's loaded fries. I think the prices are a little bit more expensive than they have been in the past, but that's the norm nowadays. Salt and pepper shack. So that's salt and pepper crispy chicken. That sounds nice actually. Salt and pepper seems to have like proper blown up recently. You can get salt and pepper everything nowadays, and it is pretty delicious. Gyros. Just Greek wraps. So yeah, we'll have a look from the beginning, and we'll try and get every all the different varieties of food. I think there's over 300 food stalls at the fair, I think, this year. So we'll just try and find the things that are a bit different, because there's obviously going to be loads of burgers and hot dogs and stuff. Roast pork, southern fried chicken, diamond dogs, Mexican street food, cans £2. Yeah, grilled chicken, loaded fries. I think there's a lot more choice, isn't there? In previous years, there's not been as much choice of food. It's mostly burgers and hot dogs, but over the past few years, they've started to bring in all kinds of different foods. I think that's just the back end of the ones at the front. So there's loaded fries again, which there was at the front. Indian street food, churros. What?
You don't see stalls like that?
No, well that's what I said, like, I think from what I've seen so far this year, from the other day and today, it's a lot more diverse with the different styles of food than what it usually is. Which is good, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people don't like burgers or hot dogs, and you know, if you come 3 or 4 times, you don't want to get the same thing over and over again, so. There's a Hull favourite there, pies. Hull Pie. That's a company that was founded in Hull, and it was really, really popular in the area. They used to do a restaurant as well in city centre. You used to be able to go and sit down and have pie and mash. I think now they're just focused on sort of home delivery. You can order your pies, get like 6 pies in a box delivered. And they obviously do all the local fairs and stuff like that. Donuts, 4 donuts, there's no price off. 4 donuts for £4.50. That's expensive. You get 4 donuts for £1.50, literally just there. Yep. And as I suspected, on the last video, there's the entrance, and this is the ghost train. It's a different ghost train. There is Horace Pinker from the movie Shocker. It's a Wes Craven movie from the 80s, and that's Mitch Pileggi from the X-Files, and he plays a guy called Horace Pinker. And that is the other ghost train. That's not the original ghost train. So it does change. somebody did mention in the comments, I think, and confirmed what I did suspect, that the Disco train, I think, is probably at Nottingham Goose Fair, and that doesn't end until a couple of days into Hull Fair. So I think this company send their backup Ghost train to Hull while this one stays at Nottingham Goose Fair to finish it off. And then as soon as Goose Fair finishes, this one comes and takes the old one's place. You got brandy snaps. Brandy snaps are always a popular option for Hull Fair. I tend to try and get a bag and let them go stale because I like them chewy. Dipping donuts. So yeah, more donuts. Cookies. Homemade muffins and tray bakes. More churros. It's actually quite busy. It's about 4:35 now on Tuesday. So everyone has left school and people are coming out for food, people are coming out for the tea. The rides are all operating, they all started earlier on. What are you seeing? What do you fancy? Bob Carvery. Bob Carvery. More Greek food. It does smell so nice. This will be a much more interesting video when they invent scratch and sniff and you can smell the smells of the fair. Albie's just got a lolly. You got a lolly? Not one of them ones. More brandy snaps. We will have to get a bag of brandy snaps before the fair leaves. Couple are closed here. Might have ain't enough already in the first 3 days. They thought, you know what, we'll take the rest of the week off. Giant hot dogs, £3. So considering the time of day, it does look quite busy in the fair. So that's burgers, hot dogs, roast pork, apple and applesauce stuffing and gravy. Coconuts, £1.50. I don't know why. I think it must be like a really old tradition that you get a coconut at Hull Fair, but I don't think I've ever in my life bought a coconut. And I don't think I ever will. All the different fudges, bubblegum fudge, Oreo cookie fudge, Malteser fudge, coffee and cream. Yeah, the Greek, that's like the third Greek food stall that we've seen since we entered, just down there. But yeah, it's quite popular, but, well, I say it's popular, but you don't really see massive queues at them, do you? Chinese noodles, you got noodles, didn't you, the other day? Was it from there? These cables always make an appearance for Hull Fair. £1.50 each or 4 for £5. So yeah, we've got a really long way to walk, all the way to the bottom. And we'll see what else there is. Oh yeah, there's the potato twisters. Saw these the other day and I don't think I've seen these before. I've seen them before but not at Hull Fair. All the different flavours. Which one would you get? New York pizza. Yeah, look, they do look good. It's just a potato, isn't it? They'll just put one spud on one of the little devices. Does look good though. We're only about, what, we're about, I don't know, not even a fifth of the way in, and there's already about 5 different bits of food that I would want. What? Is that the cheap burger? No, I think that there's a stall a little bit further down that usually do burgers for £1.50, I think, and I tend to always get one of them. They're only the cheap fare burgers, but I kind of like getting one. Here's the Footlong fries. Yeah, I do want to try them actually. There's a bit of a queue for this as well, so it's popular. But Footlong fries with chocolate sauce possibly. Give that a try. I think they are the longest fries in the world. They do look quite cool. I think we'll be coming back and I will be trying those. Big. Giant hot dogs, £3. There's some more noodles. There is quite a few food stalls within the fair itself, but I don't think we're really concentrating on that today. We're just going to do the Walton Street food area. There's waffles, toffee apples. The waffles look good. Yorkshire pudding wrap. That's a Sunday dinner in a wrap. Here's Bobby C's. Good old Bob Carver's. I don't know what I'm going to get. Do I get Bob Carver's? Do I get Footlong fries with chocolate sauce? Yeah. I want to get a cheap burger. Oh God. There's just too much choice. Too much to eat. Burgers again. More brandy snacks. We'll have a look down there. I think the cheap burgers, I don't know actually. I think they're about halfway down. If they're still £1.50, we'll see. There might be more now. This grill house with more burgers, more giant hot dogs for £3. You can get a giant corn on the cob. Some more churros. I think the biggest sort of choice in food was at the very beginning, wasn't it? Where it was all in one area. Gourmet grill house. That'll be all the nice posh burgers. Oh, they don't look that posh though. There's a whole fair cat. What's he doing? What's the pussycat doing? It knows, doesn't it? It knows there's always food around here. Another noodle bar, smokehouse barbecue, beef brisket. Sounds nice. Sweets of yesteryear. I assume that means old style sweets and not sweets that have been around for years and all stale. Yeah, they don't look stale. They look fresh. Grapes. There's the crazy waltzers that I'll probably avoid for the rest of my life. More loaded fries. See, I think if you're watching this video and you've not had food, you're probably going to want food. Imagine you can't smell the smells we can smell. It's the smells, isn't it, more than the sights that make you hungry. Every time you walk past something, you just want to eat what you've walked past. And good. I think they should sell like a wristband with like 20 little stamps on. And you just use a stamp to pick up a bit of food. You know, like they do at Epcot.
Yeah.
Where you get a passport. Should do a whole fair passport.
Like they do with Christmas fair.
So what's going on here?
Cheese.
What's wrong with toffee and fudge? It's cleared the road, look. We're about halfway through. And I've seen probably 7 or 8 dishes that I would like. So it's going to be a tough choice. I think Albie's finished his lolly. Beep, 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 beep. And we're now going to get to a few more food stalls that might look a little bit different. This is the quietest of the fair. This is I don't know why, this section from there to there just has gone really quiet, which is strange. What's dirty about the chicken? Salsa, katsu, chicken rasher, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise and barbecue sauce, £7.50. There's quite a few palm readers at the whole fair. I think they have about 3 or 4. Don't know. Has this one got any pictures of Coronation Street stars from the 90s? Oh yeah. The thing is, they don't even give the real names. It's like Mike Baldwin, look.
John Prescott.
Oh, that's a real name, John Prescott. But they give the character names, don't they? Because I don't think they know who they are. The palm readers, they can tell the whole future, but they don't know the names. So we'll call him Kevin Webster. I'm not a big fan, but I know Kevin Webster's first name is Michael. Even I'm not a palm reader who's read his palm, and I would still put Michael. I don't know his last name, but let's call him Michael. Kevin Webster. Sausages, noodles. We've got noodles from there before because it was in that location, wasn't it? And we sat down there and had them. Bavarian grill. Do you like Bavarian food? Look at them balloons, Albie. Big balloons. So yeah, that there is the cheap burger place with the white banner. I think it says £2 now, so I'll get a £2 burger and see if it's the same as the old £1.50 burgers. Or do they spend that 50p wisely on putting more in? Probably not. All the sweets. You could spend a fortune just on the food. The fudge. Oh, £3 per 100 grams is that, yeah. So it's quite expensive. I don't think you get many pieces of fudge for a £5. So yeah, we're well over halfway now. So this is the famous cheapo Hull Fair stall. Always a queue. There we go. So you can get a Hull special cheeseburger with chili onions for £2.50. And then you get the meals for £4, which is burger and chips, cheeseburger and chips. Is there anything you want off this one, or are we walking down? We're nearly at the end, yeah. Right. Well, I will come back and get one of them. Yeah. Albie can have some burger. I'll get a plain cheeseburger and you can have some. More sweets of yesteryear. We sell all the old favourites. Giant cables. They're a little bit cheaper. £1. German sausage swing grill. The burgers don't. That's the cheapest to go.
I'm talking about the cables.
Oh right.
Last year, Zach was looking for them.
Look at all them noodles. That's the biggest wok I've ever seen. Look at that.
No, actually plain noodles.
Wok and wow.
I'll have that.
Wok and wow.
I will have that whole wok.
I love wok and wow. Do you love wok and wow? Yeah.
I like a noodle.
cold drinks £1.50, so that's a little bit cheaper. Oh, salt and pepper. Oh no. There's a proper diner, look. Like an American diner, look. That's cool, isn't it?
Can we get a drink?
Oh god. Look at this though, salt and pepper. Yeah. To be honest, the salt and pepper chicken sounds nice, but looking at it, it looks like it is just cheap chicken nuggets. They don't look. Did that salt and pepper chicken good to you? It just looked like cheap nuggets to me. Didn't look like it was proper like salt and pepper batter. It looked like they've just got cheap nuggets on farm foods, put salt and pepper on. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Might have to try it and see. Find out. What are you getting then? Another Greek one. Now there's filthy fries, so there's dirty chicken, filthy fries. Why is it that dirty chicken and filthy fries actually sound better? Jumbo hot dogs $2.50. So you get your fries with your barbecue pulled pork for £8, barbecue brisket £8, cheesy bacon £8, salt and pepper chicken £8, and plain fries is £4. So we're coming to the end now, and then we'll go back and decide what we're going to have. Slush, wind's picking up. Hot roasted chestnuts, the Christmas classic.
Come on, if you want them, come on, who's next, who's it going to be? Tickets are moving and prizes are coming, you're just going to find the odd ones. Any one of the odd ones gets you any one of the big ones. Come on, it's all up to you then.
Any one of the odd ones. There might be a lot of odd ones at the Hull Fair. What's up? We'll get you, you can have some burgers soon.
Hey, come on, if you want them, come on, who's next, who's it going to be?
Dirty fries, Yorkie wraps, German sausages. Here's that car ride. This is the far end of Walton Street. This is where it comes off Albie Road. You can get the buses down there, and there's a bus stop just over here. And you can come down and start at this end. So yeah, more roasted chestnuts, Greek wraps, and there's any item for £1.50 store. What's that? Burgers. Oh, look at that meat. Yeah, this is the proper gourmet burgers by the looks of it. Look at that meat. That looks delicious. And the brioche bun. That's the prices. But it's in Jack Daniel's barbecue pulled beef with Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah, go.
So that is the whole of Walton Street from one end to the other. 25 minutes? 25 minutes, yeah. 25-minute walk just looking at food. And now, are you hungry? Yes. Right, so we are now at the other end of Walton Street. We've seen all the food stalls, and we're now going to go and choose what we want. So I'm going to go for the cheap burger, I think. I'm going to go for the £2.50 burger or £2 cheeseburger, share that with Albie, and then I do want to have a look at the footlong fries and possibly some sort of salt and pepper chicken. We'll see. But we're going to head back now and get the food. We are coming back tomorrow, and we're going to do some rides with the older two kids as well, and we're going to get some more on-ride footage. Bring the wrist mount and the action cam. If you want to see that, don't forget to press this subscribe button. all support is massively appreciated. We've got up to about 184 subscribers now, so I want to see if we could possibly, it'd be awesome if we get to 200 before the end of this weekend. That would be a massive accomplishment, 200 subscribers. So yeah, don't forget to press. Please. And we have got more coming up. I think we've got, we've got another Hull Fair. We might do another Hull Fair at the end of the week, depending on what else we've got planned. But I think we are also going to Alton Towers on Sunday. We're going to go do Scarefest at Alton Towers, and we're taking the kids. We're going to book us all into the haunted mazes, and we're going to see how an 11 and a 12-year-old handle the scare mazes at Alton Towers for Scarefest. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe, like the video if you like the video, and we'll go get some food. I have just noticed there's a little 50, so it's £2.50. It used to be £2, but they've put a little tiny 50p there. So it's £2.50 for a quarter pounder beef burger and £2.50 for a jumbo hot dog. So I'll just get the £2.50 burger. Right, made the purchase. I got a £2.50 burger, plain burger with ketchup. Let's have a look at that then. For £2.50. So this is the £2.50 burger.
It doesn't look a lot, but
it's a big bun, isn't it?
Nice.
A big bread bun, but let's give it a try. £2.50. This is the one that used to be £1.50 not long ago.
is it like the ones from the shop?
It's a nice burger.
Has it not got cheese on?
So £2.50. It's worth it. It's a burger, isn't it? It's a burger at Hull Fair. But it used to be £1.50.
Well, everything's gone up though, hasn't it?
So I don't think it's not as nice as Chrissy's £1 burger at Blackpool. So Chrissy's £1 burger is better than this. Someone's just dropped all the chips all over the floor.
Oh no.
Don't do that, buddy, because people live there. Albie, do you want some burger? Take them out, look. Try some of your first Hull Fair burger. Hold it. Albie, hold it. Hold it, it's a beef burger. Bite it. What do you think to that?
Nice. He's going to say it's hot. He's going to say it's hot. It's not hot. It's okay, look, I've blown it now. It's not hot. It's not hot. It's got sauce on it.
It's a decent burger, look. It's nice and hot. The bread's real fresh.
It's got sauce on it. Is it nice? That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Get your chops around that. Is it nice, Albie? Is it yummy?
Mmm. Bite it.
Have a big bite. Go nom 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 nom. Look at you with your pinky finger up.
You eat it like it's a cup of tea.
You're posh. Is it nice? It's got sauce on it.
Yeah, is it good?
Enjoying it?
Nice, but you'd need more than one of them. I mean, I know I've given him some, and I've still got some left, but can't touch the sides.
Be alright for kids.
Be alright for me, I just need 3. But even if you bought 3, that's still only £7.50. It's still cheaper than some of the other burgers. There was down there for 10 quid, wasn't there, for one? So you want it? You want that one?
It's like, I am eating it.
Have that one, look. That's got sauce on it. Hold it properly. Give it a bite.
Big bite. just want to lick the sauce off.
Hold it. I'll be back to it.
That's it. Nice big bite. Are you wanting to give me some? I'll eat some. Nom, 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 nom. Thank you.
Try it.
Nice. Like I said, it's a decent cheap roast. Okay.
Albie, have some more. That's one food item down. Probably a couple more to go. Don't forget, if you like this sort of content, we will be doing lots more. We've got loads of things planned. If you hit the subscribe button, you won't miss any one of them. If you like the video, please press the like button. And hope you enjoy. Big bite. Yum.
Bite it.
That's it. Is it good? Can you give thumbs up? Albie, thumbs up. Like that.
That's his thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Thumbs up. A thumbs up from Albie for the £2.50 Hull Fare burger bargain. I've decided I'm going to get the footlong fries with the chocolate sauce. Give it a try. Did you say you're going to try a footlong fry?
I am going to try.
With some chocolate sauce?
Yes.
Would you dip a McDonald's fry in a strawberry milkshake?
No.
Why?
Why?
What's wrong with potatoes and pudding together? Potatoes were made for puddings. Yeah, what about mash and jam? Mash and jam. There you go.
Do you eat mash and jam?
That's a new Hull Fair food idea for next year. Nobody copy that. That's mine. Mash and jam. We're gonna head back down now. I think Kerry's craving some salt and pepper chicken of some sort, so we might try that as well. It's starting to get loud. Let's go, let's go! Nice one. Who's that? So yeah, I think we're going to look for some salt and pepper chicken and the footlong fries. See how they are. Definitely the chocolate sauce. I'll have a look at the other sauces and see what the other sauces are that's available, but I've got to go for the chocolate. I've got to. Here's Bob Carver's. I'm going to forego Bobby C's today and maybe get that tomorrow. Like I say, we are back tomorrow. Somebody's glasses? No, I don't know where they came from. Some flying glasses. How did they project themselves off his head? How did that happen? Just how eager was he to eat his patty? So yeah, Bob Carver's, I'll be back there tomorrow and I may get a patty. So come back tomorrow for that one. Or come back when it'll load it. We will be back tomorrow. Today's Tuesday and it's just us three guys today, and we will be back tomorrow with the other two kids. Oh look at that puddle. Rubbish. Let's get some more food. What food we're gonna get next? Oh, here's the footlong fries. So we will get those first then. Footlong fries. Let's have a look at the sauces. The chocolate sauce is £1. But I'm gonna have to try it, I think.
On a stick. On a stick, not a bag. Is that alright? Yeah.
with chocolate sauce. Footlong fries with chocolate sauce. So let's give this a try then.
You can have one.
Fries. They're hot. They do cook them fresh.
Yeah.
They come literally out of the fryer into the tray, and she asks what sauce you want, and then you get it served.
You can have one in a minute, buddy.
Right, let's have a look. It's nice. It is nice. As soon as you taste the chocolate, you forget that it's a fry that you're eating. So yeah, that's the footlong fries. Albie, do you want to try some footlong fry with chocolate sauce?
Of course I do. So it's hot. Is it hot? Is it hot? Yeah,
Might be for him.
if anything's slightly warm, it'll go hot or
Yeah.
good.
I don't know, I think they're alright for like a few, but I think to eat all them it would be a little bit too much.
It's just the novelty, isn't it, of a footlong fry.
Master. You're like, ah!
Like a sword swallower.
Try one more time, you ready? I wouldn't get them again. I'd get them with something savoury on next time. And it's £1 extra. £6 for the fries. For the £6 you can choose any 3 sauces except chocolate. If you want the chocolate, it's an extra £1, but you only get a little bit of the sauce. If you look at how much sauce you get when you choose 3, they're covered in 3 different sauces. Yeah, they're alright as a one-off, but I wouldn't get them again. I'd choose garlic mayo or maple bacon, something like that. But I have to try it. You want to give it a go?
Hey, look, you want some chicken?
Here we go, look. Eat it, Chippy.
Me eat it.
Albie, eat it. Is that nice? Right. What do you think to footlong fries?
Well, I act sword swallowing it like you.
Longest fries in the world. What do you think? Your face tells it all. You want your own portion, don't you?
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced by chocolate sauce.
No, I think it's alright. It tastes like a dessert, doesn't it? But I think the more of them you have, the more your brain starts to like cotton on and think, hang on, this is a fry.
It's a nice crunchy fry that I would want some like mayo on.
Yeah.
And some chip spice.
Well, there is no mayo.
But not chocolate.
Just chocolate sauce.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still eating it. It can't be that bad.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't get this again. No?
So that bit almost tasted like a churro then.
Yeah. I think that's it. I think your brain sort of tricks you.
I want to think it's a churro.
Yeah, your brain tells you, oh no, this is a churro because it's like hot and crispy, battery sort of texture with chocolate and sweet sauce. But then your better part of your brain, the smarter part, goes, wait a minute. Doesn't miss the tumble, doesn't it? And goes, wait. This is potato. But yeah, that's footlong fries. So the price is £6. You can choose any 3 of the sauces to go on it for no extra cost. If you just want chocolate, it's £1 extra, so it's £7 for the fries and the chocolate sauce. So yeah, that concludes the review. It is messy. See, this is what's happening to the chocolate fries in the bin. I would seriously not recommend the footlong fries with chocolate sauce. The fries themselves were alright, it was quite nice. They start off nice, but the more you have of them, they are a little bit sickly, and the fries don't stay hot for very long, and they're a little bit soggy with the chocolate sauce. But it was the chocolate sauce itself. I think the more chocolate sauce you have with the fries, the more sickly it gets. So I wouldn't recommend that. If you're going to get those fries, I would recommend getting some savoury sort of sauce with it. The chocolate sauce just doesn't work, and the more I had of them, the less I liked them. So we've ended up throwing some away. So yeah, top tip for the fair, if you're going to get the footlong fries, don't get the chocolate sauce. Stupid. We've come to the conclusion that we think the potato twisters are probably much nicer than the footlong fries, so we kind of regret now not going for that one instead. Mind you, it was a novelty. Want it? Tried it, didn't like it, won't have it again. Recommend everybody not to have the chocolate sauce with it, unless that's your thing. Then you might like it, but we didn't. So now we need something nice to wash down that £7 tray of potato and cocoa juice.
I felt like it was even melted chocolate.
I don't know why they're charging £1 extra for that. It's not as if it was like luxury chocolate sauce. It was just sauce. It was just the cheap chocolate sauce you get, like that Askew's chocolate sauce for ice cream that you can buy from the supermarket. It's not as if we got a massive sort of helping of chocolate sauce.
Right, you get all dribbled to the bottom.
Again, this always like, it just boggles my mind that this is Hull Fair there, and then right at the side of the food stalls, that's someone's house. Like, excuse me, I'm just going home, and you just open that door and you're in your hallway. This is just insane. It's Horace Pinker. That's Horace Pinker. So yeah, that's the ghost train. That's the ghost train that I was talking about. I might ride that tomorrow. I'll see if Maisie or Zach want to ride the ghost train with me. I don't know, it might be this one, it might be another one. That one's £3 to go. £3 a person, so maybe we'll give it a go. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the like button. Like, subscribe. Right, so we're now going to go to the Salt and Pepper Shack. That was one of the first ones we saw. What are you getting? What we're going to get? Albie's got some party time sweets, £1.50 from the Everything is £1.50 store. There you go, buddy. You can open them. Do you want me to open it for you? Yeah, but you might drop it, buddy.
Eat that
Eat it.
Daddy's gonna have to hold it, sweetheart.
What did you get?
Chicken donuts.
Salt pepper chicken strips. Enjoy.
Does look nice, that.
What the sauces there if you want to know.
Right, so from the Salt and Pepper Shack, what have you got?
Salt and pepper chips. Salt and pepper donut. Pick it on.
Let's try these chips. Nicer chips than the Footlong fries. Let's try a bit of that. Right, we'll try some of this, look. That's nice.
Nice crunchy chip.
That's much nicer. Eat it, buddy. That's much nicer than the Footlong fries. Yeah. A lot of flavour. There's a lot of flavour. It's like really like strong in it, intense salt and pepper. I like it. How much is that? £10. £10. That's salt and pepper chicken doner and salt and pepper fries. Loads better than the Footlong ones. That's what I should have got. Now remember for next time. Well, they'll sucker me in next time, won't they? Because we'll come to All Fair next year, and there'll be 2 Footlong fries. And I'll be like, I've got to try the 2 Footlong fries with treacle. I don't know. Nah, I'll get that. You can get the Footlong fries next year. It looks like people have dropped the phones, look. There's one, there's another, there's another. I need to take you in there and go on a ride or two, baby. So what do you think of the food offering at Hull Fair? Yeah? There is, but if you come from this end, not Anleby Road on the other end, I think the best food stalls are the first sort of 5 or 6 that you see in this little corner here. They've got like the biggest sort of selection, haven't they, in such a short space. As you get further down, you tend to just go past the same things. You go past churros, you go past burgers, hot dogs, noodles and stuff. But as you come into this end, there's like literally one of each thing at the beginning. Yeah, I didn't see any other Indian a bit further down, so this is the only place that I could remember seeing Indian. But yeah, I think if you're gonna come to Hull Fair to dine, start at this end, and you don't need to walk all the way down unless you're after a cheap £2.50 burger or some Footlong fries. Yeah, with chocolate sauce. Don't get chocolate sauce. Get these. Get these. From there. Them. From there. 10 quid though. No. The chips are £2 £3 extra for the chips, so it's £7 for the meat and then £3 for the chips. We're now going to head into the fair and give Albie 1 or 2 little rides before we head off home, just because he's not really been out of his buggy too much tonight. It's starting to get quite busy now, so we will see what ride we can get him on and then we'll head off home for some food, probably. didn't you? Yeah. I think tomorrow we're going to try and get Maisie and Zach on one of them. So subscribe for that video, and we'll put that up in the next few days. Don't forget to subscribe. Like this video if you liked it. I do read all comments and I do respond to every comment. And every single bit of support that we get is massively appreciated. But yeah, we're going to try and get the kids to ride that tomorrow and see how they cope on that. Neither of them have ever done one before. If you're walking down Walton Street and it's really, really busy, where all the food stalls are, you can just sort of nip behind the food stalls and there's the path. And you can get the same access all the way down Walton Street, but it's much less busier. So it's good if you want to avoid the crowds a little bit, just to get down Walton Street from one end to the other. And like you can still sort of squeeze through. There's big gaps. Like these people have just come in. You can just sort of nip in from Walton Street at any point. So it's not like you'll miss too much if you do want to take the quieter route. It's going to get loud now, so you might not hear me so much. And I'm not using the microphone I used on the Hull Fair video for opening night, because that was a rubbish microphone and it just made things worse. So we're going to nip in, get Albie on a rise. There we go. Look at that.
Attention, all your safety bear step for atmosphere.
Frog hopper. I may have to do a frog hopper tomorrow, and if I do, I'll take you on with us. We've done that one. Kerry and Maisie did that one. We all did the other one that's next to it. Every ride we go on, we will take the camera on, so you'll get on-ride footage of every ride that we do go on.
That's right, come on, let's go.
Saying much at the minute because I'm just not 100% sure if you'll hear anything that I'm actually saying. It's just that loud. So it's more visual. Plus you can get the sounds of the fair.
Anybody can play the game, anybody can win the prizes. Who's going to be our next big winner? Step straight forward.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing true clown. The wacky waving inflatable arm flailing true clown.
Take your time, please.
That there is Jet Force. That's what Zach and Maisie went on, and they took the camera on and got on-ride footage of that one as well. So if you want to see what that ride is like on board, check the first Hull Fair video out. Albie's going on the cars ride with his mummy. Are you driving? Albie, are you driving? Whee! Albie's second ever fun Hull Fair ride. Albie's second ever Hull Fair ride. He's driving. Albie! Albie! Look at his gorgeous little smile. Hiya, baby. Hello. Oh. Have to get him on that next. Albie, what was that like? Is it good? Thumbs up? Yeah, that's it. High five. You can go on that next time. Right, that's Albie's first, well, Albie's second Hull Fair ride ever. First one of tonight, last one of tonight. We're heading home now. We've had 3 bits of food. We've walked around the fair. We've had a look at all the food stalls. Albie's had a ride. And it's now 6:25 and it's starting to get really busy. So we're going to head back to the car and go home. So we're just going to fight our way through this crowd now. Look at the glow of Bob Carver's luring you in. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the car now, and we're gonna end this vlog here. So if you did like it, if you enjoyed it, click the subscribe button. If you liked it enough to press the like button, and that's massively appreciated too. So hope you enjoyed it. We will be back again tomorrow with the bigger kids, and we will be going on some bigger rides, and we will be getting some more on-ride footage as well tomorrow. So tune in for that one, and we will see you again soon. Bye bye.